Good day, class. Welcome again to our Philippine Politics and Governance. This is our week 2 for module number 2, which is about political ideologies. Then again, my name is Sir Wright Castillo, the Mr. Stark and Ironman of Bansud Institute. And now, for our learning objectives at the end of this lesson, the students, you will be able to define and understand the different kinds of political ideologies. Also, you will be able to identify their own political ideologies. And lastly, able to appreciate our country's political ideology. Or even your personal political ideology, which I do believe that you are unconsciously aware that this is your political ideology without knowing that it is yours. Alright? So now let's talk about ideology first. Let's define. Ideology is a set of conscious and unconscious ideas which makes one's beliefs, goals, expectations, and motivation. It is a comprehensive normative vision that are followed by people, governments, or other groups that is considered the correct way by the majority of the population. From the word itself, idea. Ano ba yung paniniwalaan mang iyong isip? At itong paniniwala mo ay sinusundan ng tao, sinusundan ng maraming tao, at sinusundan ng gobyerno as their pattern in conducting social order, as your pattern in pursuing your life, your dreams, your vision. So anything that is all about in your mind, na sinusunod ng marami at sinusundan mo, yun yung tinatawag nating ideology. Okay? So, pag nilagyan na natin siya ng adjective, ng attributive adjective ng political, so it is now political ideologies. It talks about the ideas of the politics that we are using or the pattern that the government is using in regulating the orders of in the society, the laws, yung mga batas, parehas lang yun, at yung pag-propose ng mga projects, at yung kanilang mga personal na mga adhikain. So yun yung political ideologies. It is a certain ethical set of ideas, principles, or even doctrines, myths, or symbols of a social movement, institution, class, or a large group that explains how society should work, and offers some political and cultural blueprint for a certain social order. Yan. Ganyan. Yan si Idol. Okay, kung alam niyo si Cap, idol ko si Cap, yan yun. Kaya siya Idol. Ideologies. Okay? So yun po yan. Political ideologies is all about ano ba yung sinusundan ng gobyerno natin para pamalakaran yung ating bansa. Okay? Morally, yung tama at mali. Legally, yung batas. Socially, kung paano i-organize yung society. At mga prinsipyo na ginagawa ng ating mga political leaders and even the citizens of this country. So, yun yung political ideologies. Alright, what are the common types of political ideologies? Another one, na idol ng Pilipinas, si Cardo Dalisay. Kaya, political ideologies. Okay, ideologies. Okay, so number 1 is democracy. Trivia. Bakit yan ang aking background? Kasi, final demo, so democracy. Okay, so let's make this presentation interesting, kagaya ng ating nakikita sa internet. So, ano nga ba yung democracy? Democracy is a system of government in which all the people of a state or polity are involved in making decisions about its affairs, typically by voting to elect representatives to a parliament or similar assembly. Basically, pag sabihin democracy, lahat may boses. Okay? Kung naalala nyo si Pinoy, kayo ang boss ko. Dahil tayong mga Pilipino yung nag-elect sa kanya. Tayo yung pumili sa kanya. Siya lang yung nagre-represent sa atin sa kabuuan ng bansa na ito. It's always the majority win sa democracy. Sino yung mga nakararami? At madalas yung mga nakararami na yon, sila yung nagwawagi or nananalo. So that is how democracy works. Kaya pag nagpapatalsik tayo ng mga political leaders natin, kailangan majority yung boto. Kung siya ay senador, kailangan majority ng mga senators mag-agree na siya patalisikin. Kung siya congressman, kailangan majority ng numbers ng congressman ay mag-agree na siya patalisikin. Kung yan ay ating presidente, kailangan majority ng mga Pilipino ay sumang-ayon na siya patalisikin. So that is how democracy works. It's always about the people, the citizens, making decisions. Nag-e-elect lang sila ng mga representative nila. Kaya meron tayong mga congressmen and women which is technically called as representatives. Representative ng 1st and 2nd District ng Mindoro. Okay? At sila yung mga nag-represent sa atin sa Congress. Okay, so that is democracy. So, its characteristics is political freedom because everyone has a chance to express themselves, legal equality, rule of law, civil liberties, freedom of speech, government and individual people own resources, freedom of the press, free and fair elections, due process, and majority rule. Okay, yun yung sasabi ko, majority rule. Always the majority rules and wins. Okay, kung sino nakarami, siyang nagwawagi. Okay, and that is why tayong mga Pilipino is full of freedom of expression because we are a democratic country. We can freely express our ideas, our thoughts, and our feelings with regards to our government, with regards to our country, and even to our co-Filipinos. Okay? Because this is a democratic country. Alright? So, basic forms ng democracy, meron tayo at least dalawa. Number one is direct democracy. A political system where the citizens participate in the decision-making personally. So, hindi na kailangan, dito sa direct democracy, rekta. Okay? Rekta na kasama yung mga tao sa paggawa ng desisyon. Halimbawa, dito sa ating bayang bansod, meron tayong sangguniang bayan. Sila ay nagtitipon-tipon regularly para pagpulungan yung mga batas, ordinansa, at mga dapat i-approve ng proyekto ng ating punong bayan. Okay? Pero pag kung direct democracy yan, hindi lang sila lang mag-meeting, kundi kasama yung mga mamamayan ng bansod at para magbigay ng kanilang adikain, magbigay ng kanilang pahayag, at magbigay ng kanilang boto kung ano yung dapat aprobahan at kung ano yung dapat hindi aprobahan. So, kaya yun yung direct democracy. Okay, so the use of lot system or characteristic of Athenian democracy also called as sortition. Ano yung lot system? Yung palabunutan. Okay? So, sometimes sa direct democracy ginagawa nila yun. For example, meron silang i-elect na leaders, political leaders nila as their representative. Okay? Among them na mga pinili, ang gagawin nilang style of declaring who is the winner or who will be the winner, who will be elected as the representative ay sa magitan ng palabunutan. Okay? Pwede rin naman yung coins, okay? Tao o ibon, okay? Parang ganun lang. So, simple lang yung ginagawa nila. Isa na Athenian democracy, okay? Pero lahat ng mga tao doon ay involved. In Switzerland, without needing to register, every citizen receives ballot papers and information brochures for each vote. Okay? Yung Switzerland, siguro sila ay direct democracy. You can confirm that sa ating internet. So, hindi na kailangan maging 18 years old to be a voter. But everyone has the privilege to vote without, sabi dito, direct registration sa kanilang government. Okay? So, lahat pwedeng bumoto. Bigyan lang ng brochure, boto ka na. Okay? Okay na yan. Okay? So, hindi tulad ng tatawag nating representative democracy, it involves the election of government officials by the people being represented. Okay? So, hindi na nila kailangan na pumunta pa sa isang, halimbawa na meeting di avance, patawag yung mga political leaders nila, patawag yung mga leaders nila, and then yung mga citizens ay nandun. Hindi na kailangan gawin yan. Pwedeng sila na lang ang magpulong-pulong at magdesisyon in behalf ng mga Filipinos or in behalf natin, halimbawa sa Sangguniang Bayan, sila na magdesisyon para sa atin in behalf ng mga Bansudeños. Alright? So, a characteristic of representative democracy is that while the representatives are elected by the people to act in the people's interest, they retain the freedom to exercise their own judgment as how best to do so. Okay? So, bagamat sila inelect ng mga Pilipino, pero meron silang karapatan, meron silang kalayaan na dumiskarte ng kanila, na alam nila na yung kanilang gagawin ay para sa best interest ng kanilang mga mamamayan. So, that is the representative democracy. Alright, so here are some examples ng democratic countries. United States of America, the Philippines, and other countries. Okay, hindi ko na sabihin because it might be included sa inyong assessment yung ibang mga bansa pa. Number 2, haha, guess what? Totalitarianism. Bakit din yung total gas ang aking background? Dahil nga, totalitarianism. Ano naman tang totalitarianism? Totalitarianism from the word itself, total. Okay? Meaning to say, meron siyang total control sa lahat ng aspeto ng social life, including yung economy, education, art, science, even your private life and morals of citizens. So sila yung may control. Sila yung mag-decide para sa iyo kung ano yung tama, kung ano yung mali. Yun yung klaseng political ideologies, yung totalitarianism. Sounds familiar para sa atin. A totalist ideology, a party reinforced by a secret police and monopoly control of industrial mass society are the three features of totalitarian regimes. Single mass party, typically led by a dictator. Okay? Parang si mga dictator na mga sila Adolf Hitler, sila iba pang mga dictator. Just search it and look for the dictators of the different countries. Okay, so basically, from the word itself, total control sa lahat ng aspeto ng buhay ng ating lipunan. Pag-aaral, ekonomiya, maging yung iyong pribadong buhay, sa lahat-lahat ng transportation, sa lahat-lahat na meron sa ating bayan, sa ating pamilya, sa ating komunidad, at sa ating bansa, sila yung may control. Sila yung mag-decide para sa iyo. Yun yung totalitarianism na kind of political ideology. Number 3 is liberalism. Okay, so liberalism or next one, liberalism. Ba't kaya yan ng logo? Because of the Liberal Party. Okay, so liberalism basically means individualism, freedom, reason, equality, toleration, consent, and constitutionalism. Okay? So the classical liberalism, a commitment to an extreme form of individualism, belief in negative liberty. Basta't yung kanya-kanya. Yun yung liberalism eh. Walang pakialamanan. Okay? I have this freedom. Okay? Pwede kitang i-tolerate. Basta't kanya-kanya tayo. Okay? So that's liberalism. Liberal. Okay? Wala tayong pakialamanan. Kung itong gusto ko, ito yung gusto ko. I will decide on my own because I'm the captain of my soul. Parang ganun lang yan. So, individualism. Liberal means freedom. Malaya kang gawin mo kung ano yung gusto mo. So, pwedeng liberalism ng mga political leaders natin o liberalism na gusto ng mga mamamayan. Okay, huwag naman, lahat pwede. Okay? Everything is permissible na lang. Lahat pwede na. Okay, pwede yun. Malaya ka. Bahala ka sa buhay mo. That's liberalism. So, meron tayong negative liberty or positive liberty. Modern liberalism characterized by a more sympathetic attitude towards state intervention. A broader positive liberty which is linked to the personal development and flourishing of the individual. Okay? So, next one is conservatism. Kabaliktaran ng liberalism, malaya ka sa lahat. Ito naman sa conservatism, tingnan niyo po yung background natin. Siguro yan si Rizal o si Maria Clara. Conservative. Okay? Mahinin. Okay? Pulido. Conservatism is basically tradition, pragmatism. Basta okay yan, effective yan, tuloy lang yan. Human imperfection, organicism, hierarchy, authority, or property. Okay, basta sa conservative, ito yung more on traditional. Okay? Ito na yung kinagisnan natin eh. Ito na yung paggawin natin. Subok na to eh. Okay, wala natin, no one is perfect. Pero ito yung subok na. Okay? So, that's basically conservatism. Doon tayo sa subok na at sanay na. Traditional. Okay? Kind of government. So, yung unang panahon pa na mga klaseng pamamalakat. Okay? Regarding hierarchy, authority, and so on and so forth. Okay? Now, let's go to conservative supports either little or no change or gradual and modest retrogressive change. So, status quo. Pwedeng dahil nga traditional na yan, dito na lang tayo. Stay na lang tayo dito. Huwag na tayong mag-explore pa ng iba. wag na natin tong palitan. Ito na lang. Okay? Ito na yung batas natin noon eh. Ito na rin yun. Mananatili yun. Okay? So, commonly ito yung, of course, with regards, for example, sa LGBT, same-sex marriage. Okay? So, sa mga conservatives like me, okay, sa batas, talaga, hindi pinapayagan na mag-married yung lalaki at lalaki, babae sa babae. Because our Constitution only supports that marriage is only for husband and wife. Okay? So, sa mga conservatives, nagreklamo tayo na tayo ay against sa same-sex marriage. Okay? So, dahil ang ating kinagisnan at yung ating constitution, yun yung nakalagay. Pero, of course, meron dyan mga lawmakers na nagpo-propose ng mga bagong to amend yung batas na yon. Or yung iba pa, like divorce, like RH bill, like yung abortion. So, mga bagay na yun. So, mga conservatives, okay, so meron tayong marami dyan sa ating mga political leaders na conservatives that preserves yung ating batas, which commonly kaya sila against, of course, first, dahil unang nakasagasaan yung ating belief, yung religious belief. Pangalawa, yung ating constitution, yung ating batas. Okay, so that's conservatives. Now, let's talk about socialism. Okay, yan, mga social. Si Heart Evangelista, saka si Alex Gonzaga, mga social. Okay, so ano naman yung socialism? Socialism is the idea of the word social, okay? Not the social ng mayaman, maarte, alright? But the socialism as the society, alright? So community, fraternity, or brotherhood, social equality, need, social class, and common ownership. So that's basically socialism. It's all about the society. Ang socialism, sabi dito, is developed as a reaction to industrial capitalism and became associated with the interests of the growing working classes. Its goal was to abolish the capitalist market economy and replace it with a society constructed on the basis of common ownership. Alright, dahil nga meron ng mga umaangat na sa society at that time, at yung mga kapitalista, yung mga businessmen and women na mga mayayaman na patuloy lang yumayaman at yung mga mahihirap na patuloy lang na umihirap. And ito yung issue ng French Revolution, okay? The proletariat, the ones who are in the lower class society, gusto nilang i-overthrow ng mga nasa taas, okay? At para magkaroon sila ng equal opportunity and common ownership. Walang dapat nakakaangat. That's basically socialism. Dapat tayo ay pantay-pantay, okay? So there are many strands of socialism, ranging from Marxism through to social democracy. Okay, next one is feminism. Page here. Okay, feminism, the word itself ay feminine, which means girl or a lady. Okay? A belief in the social, political, and economic equality of the sexes. Okay? Tingnan niyo po yung sa picture dyan. Nakalagay dyan, excuse me, I am a feminist. Okay, ako ay babae. Because at this point of time, or even during our time, we have this misinterpretation na merong gender inequality or hindi pagkakapantay ng gender na mga lalaki superior kaysa mga babae. Okay, so may ganoon tayong idea na kaya man nagkaroon ng movement ng feminism. So also political ideology na kung saan yung mga kababaihan gusto nilang magkaroon ng equal opportunity. So lalo na sa mga patriarchal period na yung mga nag-lead ng society talaga ay mga lalaki, kaya nga patriarchal. And usually, yung mga babae, sila yung sa mga household work. Okay? So ito yung time na kung saan sila ngayon ay nais nilang magkaroon ng equal opportunity sa society. Same with the privileges na nakukuha ng mga kalalakihan. So feminist theory aims to understand gender inequality and focuses on gender politics, power relation. While providing a critique of these social and political relations, much of feminist theory also focuses on women interests and rights. Karapatan ng kababaihan at kanilang mga kagustuhan sa lipunan ng mga pribilehiyo. Okay? So, parang pinila sila ay na-outclass. Okay? So, or sila ay na-discriminate. Okay? Kaya nagkaroon ng feminism. Okay? So, syempre, yung movement na yan, medyo biased dahil nga gender equality yung kanilang inahabol, pero yung kinoy nilang word bias kasi female. So dapat genderism. Okay? I prepared that because genderism is talk about gender equality talaga. Lalaki, babae ka man. Pero pag feminism, medyo ang goal ay parang gustong maging superior ng kababayan sa lalaki. At least meron tayo sa bansa natin only dalawa pala. Meron tayo si former President Corazon Aquino and former President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo. So mga ating mga leaders. At sa bansa natin, meron lang equal opportunity. May mga mayors na tayo, may mga leaders na tayo, mga babae. So, they have this equal opportunity with regards sa ating society. Now, let's talk about communitarianism. Yes. Yes, tapo. Kaya nakakita po kayo dyan ng mga tao kasi nagko-commute sila. So, that's communitarianism. Okay, so communitarianism is from the word community. Okay? So, communitarianism is a philosophy that emphasizes the connection between the individual and the community. Its overriding philosophy is based upon the belief that a person's social identity and personality are largely molded by a community relationships, with a smaller degree of development being placed on individualism. So, basically, community ay dahil ang tao ay shape or hinulma ng lipunan, therefore dapat siya ay maging community-involved person. Meron siyang interrelation with other people. Okay? And dapat yung kanyang ginagawa ay merong contribution in large doon sa society. And he is not working for himself. Alright? Or ito ay parang opposite ng individualism. Individualism, ikaw lang. Bahala ka sa buhay mo. Ikaw lang. Okay? You live for yourself. But sa communitarianism, meron kang responsibility sa community to change, to improve, to involve sa community. Your rights and responsibilities doon sa community ay dapat ay ang iyong influence should be not for your own self but as a whole sa iyong community. So that is communitarianism. Okay, now yes, ito po. Communism. And the background, my background, okay, is communion. Okay, this is just a little humor of mine. Okay, so just to make this fun and engaging class. Okay, so communism is, of course, this is common to us, to our understanding, because communism is a government where people shared work fairly and where people paid equally. Okay, so kaya nga communism, meron silang common property. Isang property, ito at commonly ito ay pagmamay-ari ng government. Okay, just like yung North Korea, ang lahat ng properties ng North Korea, economical, agricultural, sa lahat infrastructure, sa lahat-lahat, pagmamay-ari lahat ng government. Wala namang hindi ka pwedeng mag-claim na sa yon. Okay, government ang may-ari na natin gagawin ng government, i-distribute niyo yun equally. Okay, common. Okay? Walang nakakalambang, walang wala, kundi lahat kayo ay common na pagmamay-ari nyo yung mga bagay na yan. Alright? Common na magkakaroon kayo na. That's communism. Okay, so yan nga, we're paid equally. Kung ano yung sahod ng isa, yun din ang sahod mo. So hindi pwedeng maangat ang sahod mo sa sahod ng iba. So paid equally, meron silang shared work fairly, and then came from the Latin word communis, which means common or belonging to all. Okay, so pagmamayari, government lang nag-distribute, pero yun ay pagmamayari ng lahat. Okay, so that's communism. So there are a lot of political ideologies pa. Meron pa tayong classical liberalism, classical conservation, Marxist socialism, modern liberalism, modern conservatism, social democracy, communism, neoconservatism, feminism, environmentalism, which mainly concerns sa environment, nationalism, which means yung pagiging patriot mo, loyal mo sa bansa mo, religious fundamentalism, okay, so kung ano man yung teachings ng church at ng religion should be incorporated sa ating government, and communitarianism and others. There are a lot of political ideologies. These are just few of those political ideologies na pwede pa nating aralin. Okay, so yan yung mga ating mga ideas na pwede rin kayo din ay merong personal political ideologies. Hindi nyo lang alam kung alin dito yung sa inyo. Okay? Or hindi nyo alam yung technical term na kayo pala yun. So, kayo ba yung conservative? Just like me, conservative ako with regard sa ating government. At na yung law should be law. Okay? Kung ano yung law na in-establish before is the same law na meron tayo ngayon. Unless lang yung mga talagang relevant na laws na dapat nang i-abolish at bago. At meron mga universal law na dapat ito lang yan. Okay? Kung ano, lalo na sa aspect ng ethics. Okay? Or moral principles. What is morally right and morally wrong. Okay? So, for me, that's universal. And eternal. Okay, hindi nagbabago yun. So, ako conservative. Kaya against ako sa same-sex marriage, against ako sa abortion, against ako sa Irish Bill, against ako sa anything that our God forbids. Okay? So, kayo ba ay komunista? Communism? Gusto nyo? Walang nakakalamang. Para sa lahat yan. Equal yan. Kayo ba ay environmentalist? Alright? Okay, kayo ba ay nationalist? Kayo ba ay liberalist? Kayo ba ay socialist? Okay? At kung ano pa. Communitarianist ba kayo? At kung ano pa. So, you may have a personal reflection, ito pala ako. Okay? You may identify that on your own. Okay? But for our weekly assessment, I want you to give at least 5 countries to the following political ideologies. Give me more example. Ano bang bansa yung nagpa-practice ng democratic country? Democracy na bansa. Give me examples about mga communist and socialist countries. Give me 5 examples regarding totalitarian countries. And give me 5 examples na nagka-practice or labeled as feminist countries. Okay? So, yun lang. Napakasimple lang. You can directly search that sa internet. Okay? Now, this is Philippine Politics and Governance. If you have questions, do not hesitate to contact me to this following contacts, okay? Messenger, phone number, Gmail, and anything else.